Hey, look, it's that one Zelda from the Wii that, well, now it's on the Switch, and it looks a little bit better. Okay. I never played this on the Nintendo Wii because I didn't have a Wii. Uh-oh, exposed. At the time, the height of the Wii, I didn't have a Wii. I was more of an Xbox, Call of Duty, Halo boy. I had played a shitload of 3DS and Game Boy. Any Nintendo handhelds I was playing out the ass. Was eating some Takis, so. I missed out on the Wii, okay? I didn't play it. So when this was announced to be coming to the Nintendo Switch, I was like, hey, I'll play it. I wasn't that excited. I was just like, oh. This Zelda had kind of a mixed response. Originally, people liked it a lot, and then they were like, they didn't like it, and now they like it again. Kind of with Wind Waker. Well, Wind Waker at first, people were like, that sucks, and then later they were like, that's actually amazing, which I love Wind Waker. This is one of the only Zeldas I actually have not played. I haven't played this or Twilight Princess, which are like, wow. Have you not played Twilight Princess? Everyone's like, you gotta play that. But again, Twilight Princess, people were kind of bummed because it was kind of like a bit of a rehash from Ocarina of Time, from what I've heard. I don't know. Anyways, Skyward Sword on the Switch is here, and I've played it. Some of it, not all of it. This is not a review. Never gonna really do a full review because I don't have time to do. This is gonna take a long time for me to beat, all right? And I want to talk about it and give you my thoughts, okay? First things first, the game looks okay, not great. The textures are a little muddy. They really just up-res the game. They didn't remake it. They didn't claim it was a remake, though, so that's fine. I think the game looks fine as it is, but some people were a little judgy about oh my god, the textures in this are poo-poo, and I could see that. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but it is a thing, so there you go. The gameplay, classic Zelda dungeon crawling time. I don't know if that's what you call it, dungeon crawling, temple crawling. I don't know what you want to call it. But it's classic Zelda, not Breath of the Wild, open world, go wherever, do whatever, which I like better because this game is really hand-holdy. You got this Fee character and she's just like, hey, do exactly this right now. Don't do anything else. I try to go off on another path and she's like, actually, no, we have to go over here. I'm like, oh, really? I thought I was the one playing the game. But I guess it's you. You're the one playing. I'm just following your orders. Great. Fantastic. Traditional Zeldas are a bit linear. You have to do things in a certain order, so it's not that big of a deal. But I want her to go away, and I want to do my own thing. If I want to go explore, and I can figure stuff out on my own as well. She tells you, like, hey, you're going to get hurt if you jump in the lava. I'm like, oh, really? I had no idea that lava would hurt me. That's great. So that aspect I could do without, but I can deal with it. So there you go. The gameplay is where it gets interesting. This was originally for the Wii, so it had motion controls where you swing the sword around or item around in real time with your motions in real life. So they had to translate that to a controller because maybe some people don't want to play with the motion controls on the Switch. I haven't messed with the motion controls on the Switch. I tried, but I've been playing with my 8-bit do controller, and it's like, hey, you cannot switch to motion controls. Maybe if I took my Joy-Cons off, I could play. But anyways, I'm playing with a controller, and it is very weird. The way it works, you use the left stick or right stick, I don't remember which it is, to move the sword around or item around or whatever you have in your hand, and it does it as you're moving the thing. So it looks really unnatural. Link's just moving stuff around like this. And monsters have to be killed in a certain way, like vertically, diagonally, or horizontally, rather. Sorry, not diagonally. Maybe some will have to get killed diagonally. I guess we'll see. I'm not too far into the game. But that is really weird to see and control. I want to just press a button and swing my sword like classic Zelda. I don't know. This is it's a little, the way the camera moves with it and everything. You have to control the camera separately from the sword and everything. They did their best. They did the best they could with translating these to controller controls. And I think they did a good job, but it just doesn't, I mean, no matter what you do, it's not going to translate that well. And for me, it's a little weird, especially because, I'm still not used to switching to moving the camera around and all this stuff. And then I've been using the bug net to catch bugs, and it's so awkward. You have to creep up on a bug, and you have your net like this, and you, raise it up. You're like, all right. And the bug gets slightly away, and you go, oh, wow, the bug ran away. Well, that's just a waste of, I don't know how much time, but let's just find another bug somewhere else. I don't like it. I don't like that part of it very much. The controls, like I said, they did the best they could. I'm sure the more I play it, the more I'll get used to it, so it's not too big of a deal. It's definitely not hey, don't buy the game just because of this. Overall, there's not, like I said, there's not much to say about the game. It's classic Zelda, but with some weird controls, and that's literally about it. It's cool that, kind of Zelda's, a more integral part of the story instead of, oh no, she's been kidnapped and we've got to go save her, or whatever the classic, oh no, damsel in distress type of situation. She's kind of more involved with Link, and I don't think she's royalty. She's just kind of like a common person like you, so that's cool to see. It is a little bit of a mix-up in the formula there, but the gameplay is exactly what you'd expect. Dungeons, mid-boss, final boss, get an item, progress, go. It's fun. I'm having fun with it. And if you have been on the fence because of the controls maybe being weird, they are weird, but I'm getting used to it, and I think it's going to get better. So there you go. My thoughts on Zelda Skyward Sword HD. It is legally HD. If you like the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out so much on the YouTube algorithm. I'll be making a video about the Steam Deck again soon, so if you're waiting for that, stay tuned. But yeah, links in the description for Ways to Sports channel if you want to, and then a pinned comment down below with all the other channels I work on. If you're here to hate, click dislike, and just get out of here, you didn't make it to the end of the video, but God bless you. Thank you for the interaction. I do appreciate it, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Burnt pizza rolls.